Yeah. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today and this month I will be filming how much I spend living in London, the cost of living in London. I have lived in London for the last 4 years. I moved up here for university and I now live in a house with my boyfriend in Brixton in South London. Don't know why I forgot that. Our rent currently is £1,200 a month and I'm just going to be walking you through my month as I go about it, taking some vlog footage, just sharing the cost of London, what I get up to living in London, and how much the total expenditure is for a month here in London. Okay, so if I remember this correctly, I've already done an intro somewhere. Hopefully I can find it. I did it a month ago. It's now July. So we're gonna go through how much I spent in June. If you follow me on Instagram, you all know I'm already terrified. Like I've said this, I am terrified about what this number is gonna be because I think I did a lot of things in June. I have 2 big birthdays in July for my boyfriend and my best friend. So like money is always spent in June, especially as lockdown is lifting here in London. But I'm gonna be breaking every single thing down for you. And let's hope this doesn't hurt too much. Okay, so going back, my first spendings in June were actually on the 3rd of June, which was a Thursday. So I managed to go the first 3 days without spending anything. That was probably as long as that lasted. I went to a bar in Clapham with my friend Brooke and we got a couple of like cocktails and things, so I spent £14 at Girlfriend in Clapham. I then also put £300 into mine and my boyfriend's joint savings account, which we used to like save up each month for like a future house or holidays or like joint things like that. I then sent my friend Brooke £19.75, which I think was for more drinks and food on that same night. Then me and Christian went for a really nice dinner. It was like a little date night. I filmed it, it was very cute, and I spent £37 on my half of the bill. We split the bill even though it was a date night. I had booked it, but I had paid for like mini golf later on, which I actually paid for a May, so I don't think that counts today, but I paid £37 for that. I spent £2 at Tesco. God knows what that was on. Milk, a little snack, who knows. £5 on TfL, which is like Uber, not Ubers, blimmin' hell, which is like tubes and buses and everything like that here in London. So I spent £5 on the tube. Then you'll see throughout June, I've scattered some savings here and there. So I put £2.86 into my savings, just because I could, just to like little and often, you know, little and often into your savings. I spent £8 at Spa, which is like a corner shop. I then put £6 into a GoFundMe for my friend who's hoping to study abroad and was like raising finances for that. So I put £6 in there. I think I actually put like £5.25. Yeah, I put £5 in, 25p of a GoFundMe charge. And then my Monzo rounds up all of my spending. So it was £6 in the end. I then spent a further £3 in Spa. Love popping in and getting a snack, you know. Spent £11 in Marks and Spencer's. That was for a lunch, kind of an expensive lunch. And then I spent £28 in Tesco for my weekly shop. Okay, we're on to the 10th of June. I spent £5 on TfL travel. £1.10 got added to my savings pot. And then I went and spent £32 on Glossier because they had a discount. Okay, my SD card ran out of space, but I think we're back. Yeah, I spent £32 at Glossier, which doesn't happen every month, but it happened in June, what can I say. Then I spent £11 on the coach, which again isn't usually a thing I do, but Christian had the car, I needed to go to Bournemouth, so I got the coach. £4 on Mango Pay, which I believe is vintage, like, so I bought something secondhand for £4. £6 in Sainsbury's, again, you gotta pop in and top up, you know. £16 in Spa, so I think that would have been like a slightly bigger shop or some alcohol or something like that. Then I spent £8 on Bolt, which is like an Uber, a variation of Uber. There's no excuse, I just was lazy. Another £5 on TfL travel here in London. £19 in Superdrug. That was on like some bleach for my tash and some like little facial razors and sun cream and stuff like that. £3 at Bernardo's, which is a charity shop. £2 in Spa. Don't know what I bought, but apparently it was worth it. And then I spent £14 at Amazon, which I believe was on a paddling pool, which since then it's rained, so I haven't used it yet, but I bought a paddling pool. Then I sent £23.50 to my friend for her birthday party that's coming up. I spent £3 on Bolt again. And then I went and spent the total of £57 at a pub on some drinks, but I think I bought a round and I think people paid me back for that, so it wasn't really £57, it was probably like 45. Not much better, is it? Then I spent £27.99 on my like internet, which is split between me and my boyfriend. Oh, I put £1.59 into savings because, you know, I spent all that money on booze, so why not put some into your savings? It's getting really dark. Then I spent £15 on Etsy to buy some glasses. I spent another £4 on Vinted because I love a secondhand gem, so I bought some more clothes. £13 at Sainsbury's, £5 I sent to Christian because he bought me a coffee, and then £25 on Amazon. I actually don't remember what I bought, so it must have been really, really good. Okay, now we're getting into the end of June, Friday the 18th of June. We spent £9 at Waitrose, again on another lunch, which is quite expensive, £3 in Sainsbury's, and another £5 on TfL travel, £26 in Tesco for my weekly shop. I sent £36 to my mum because she bought me a pair of shoes, so I was paying her back for those. And then I put £150 into my life strategy index fund, which is like investments through Vanguard, which, do your own research, I'm not a financial advisor, but I put £150 a month into there. Then I spent £31 at Tesco on another weekly shop. And then this is where it gets confusing. I spent £9 on Vinted, again on more clothes because apparently I don't have enough, Christ. And then I spent £162 at ASOS. I bought my boyfriend's birthday present and my friend's birthday present off of ASOS, and I also bought myself a little underwear set, which was only £11. And as I'm saying that, I realised, like, originally I was buying the underwear set to qualify me for free shipping, but with my boyfriend's present I really didn't need to buy that underwear set, but it's cute, so I'm keeping it. So yeah, I spent £162 at ASOS. Gross. I spent £2.50 on TfL travel, £13 plus £27, 40 quid. Spent 40 quid on a night out with my girls, so that was at Slug and Lettuce and then Be At One, I believe. Then I spent another £14, £15, probably £15 on more drinks that night, which I sent to my friend. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Okay, I spent £5 I added to my savings, well done me. Then I spent £12 on Pizza Pilgrims, whoops. And then another £5 at TfL. And then I went charity shopping, but I know this money is going to get reimbursed for like a future project that I'm working on, so I'm not going to include that, even though I did spend it, but I'm not going to include it. Spent £8 at Matalan on a new plant pot for my Monstera because she's growing too much. £12 on coffee at Brixton Blend. £10 for my Adobe subscription. £25 at Gorillas, which is like a click and collect, kind of click and delivery food shop service that's here in London. It's kind of confusing to explain. £8 on TfL travel because I keep going places for some reason. £5 and 4p went into my savings, well done me. Another £7 on a Bolt. I went to watch the England game around a friend's house and just didn't want to walk. 50p at Spa. I do know what that was on. It was on a lime. I bought a lime from the corner store for 50p. Then I spent £4 at Marks and Spencer's, £9 at Superdrug, which was on dry shampoo, and oh my gosh, I bought scalp sun cream, like sun protector, because I keep burning this part, like my scalp, my parting keeps burning, so I bought some of that. And then I put, oh okay, then I put £335 into my savings, but I'll explain why in a little bit. And that was all the money that I spent. Oh my gosh. I will say though, obviously my energy bill and my gas weren't included in that, and that's because they come out of my joint savings account, and my rent also wasn't included in that because I usually pay the rent at like the end of the month, so I'll pay my rent like in the last week of May. So like right now I paid my rent for the last week of June after I got paid, but my rent's £600 a month. So I have paid that, but it just wasn't written down in the month of June for some reason. I also just wanted to go through quickly like how much money I have coming in, because I think it's kind of hard to understand like the context of it if you don't know that. So currently I get paid around £1,600 a month from my work. I also get £230 from furlough, so that's like my current incomings. This month I also got paid £100 off of YouTube. That wasn't like in 1 month, it was over a course of like a couple of months. You have to reach a £60 threshold to get paid from YouTube, so I exceeded that to £100, which got paid in. I also got paid £343 or whatever it was that I mentioned before from the government because I paid too much tax, so they sent it back to me, which was very nice. So I put that straight into savings. I also get a bit of money in from selling my clothes on Vinted, not a lot, like £5 here or there, but that was also added in, which I didn't mention. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. I haven't done the maths to figure out how much I spent this month because it's kind of terrifying to think about, but maybe I'll do that now and film my reaction to it. It's gonna be kind of painful, but I guess it's kind of hard for me to like wrap up this video not knowing how much I spent this month, so I'll do the maths and I'll come back. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, I spent at like approximately, I'm sure I've done some maths wrong or missed something or added something, I spent £1,973.36. I think I'm okay with it. The thing is, I know I put in total like over £450 into savings, so if I minus 450 and obviously there's little bits here and there, but then I know £600 of that is on my rent, like that can't be avoided. And then I guess if I took off my bills in terms of another payment like that has to be paid each month, so I think my electricity was actually 36 and then my internet was like 14, around there. So that means I spent £759.36, which is a lot, but I also feel like I did a lot. So maybe I'm not mad at it. Like, I know it's a big number, but I'm still like within my means, and because I know like it's not £1,900 that I've just spent and none of it is still in my bank account, like I have £450 in savings, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I think I'm just trying to justify it at this point. It's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but I make that money, so I get to spend that money how I like. I'm not here to like guilt anyone or say like my way is the right way or shame you for not saving if you don't save. Like, everyone's situation and like their context of their spending is so different, which is why I did want to put like how much I spend in this video and like how much I make in this video, just so you can kind of like see how it levels out a little bit. London is expensive, travel is expensive. I probably popped into the corner shop one too many times, which I definitely could cut down on. But in terms of like going out with the girls and like spending money on drinks and stuff like that, like I don't regret that in any way. The £10 lunches from Waitrose have got to go because that's unnecessary, and I did not realise how many times I went to a charity shop or bought secondhand clothing this month, but I think I'm kitted out for summer, so I was about to say I probably won't do it in July, but I probably will. But yeah, that is how much I spent in June. Let me know what you think. Like, is that a lot? I'm a 23-year-old living in London with my boyfriend round the corner from her mates, so it's bound to happen. Some money was going to be spent, especially when I haven't been able to spend any money throughout lockdown. So yeah, I'm loving every second, but I just wanted to make this video in terms of like realistically what I spend living in London, what you might spend living in London, and the kind of prices you can expect, how much traveling around London tends to be, and all of those kind of things. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Let me know your opinion down below. Do you spend way more than that? Do you spend nowhere near that? Where do you live? Like, give me all the details down below. I would love to chat to you guys down there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below, because I post a new video every Sunday, although I shan't be filming this one again for a very long time. But hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye.